What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. So the day has come. I figured you guys had seen quite a bit of my truck, and you know, until I do something a little more drastic to it, and you know, I figured that I've mentioned this pickup in a few videos. I've also posted about it on my Instagram, but I thought, let's introduce you guys to this thing. So this is my wife's truck. Little backstory, we bought this truck when we first moved here to Tennessee. This was her idea of a dream truck, and I don't blame her at all for liking these trucks. Now, I'm a Chevy guy, but she's a Ford girl. I like all trucks across the board. I would like to reiterate and say that I like all trucks across the board. I think every truck has their place, and I think all truck builds are awesome. Though me and my wife run an IDI diesel page, we like all trucks. And that being said, she wanted a Powerstroke, she wanted a crew cab, she wanted a long bed, and it had to be in the 90s body style. Said okay. Got to looking on Facebook Marketplace, and I found one. So we've had this truck for 2 years, and I thought I'd show this to you guys because this is her dream truck. This is her build. I supply the money, and I do the work, but this is her dream build. It's not over for sure, but we have quite a few plans for it in the near future. So without further ado, this is my wife's 1995 Chevy, this is my wife's 1995 Ford F350 XLT with 7.3 Powerstroke at 404,000 miles. Some of the aftermarket things that we've done to it are the visor with the purple LED lights. We have Cooper Discover MT tires. The size for that is 315 75/16s on some old school Mickey Thompson simulated B-lock wheels. I like those old wheels. Definitely classic. Has some halo headlights. The markers are LED white. I have these pods hooked up to the high beams. I have a skyjacker steering stabilizer, and we have LED third brake light and LED tail lights. But it's 2020, so she is 25 years old. Let's see, year I was born, and so this truck is just as old as me, and 404,000 miles. She still runs like a top. I mean, she's got a little bit, itty bit of blow by. I did have a TS6 tuner in it, but the transmission shop kind of screwed us on that. So the most expensive thing on this truck, and you can't even see it, has been the transmission. So going into that a little bit, this truck has an E4OD, and if you don't know what that is, you're not missing out. Some guys say that they're an awesome transmission. I don't. Look up any forum you want in your personal time. A lot of guys say these are crap transmissions. Everyone I've dealt with has been no good as far as the transmissions. The rest of the truck's awesome, but that damn E4OD, man, like it. So I work full time as a mechanic. We drove this truck up to our birth state of Maine last year, and coming back, she did not like going into second or third. It'd slam, and it would really slam if it made it to overdrive. It would just slam the crap out of this truck. So coming back, we basically limped it the whole way back, and I work full-time as a mechanic, and I found a transmission for $2,500. I was gonna buy it, rip out that one, and this new one was a stage 2 kit. A lot of guys say that they have luck with those stage 2s, so I was gonna throw stage 2 transmission in it. That being said, I work a full-time job. I am the only income between me and my wife, and we don't have help down here financially or anything, so I didn't have the time to replace it, so we had a shop do it. And I'm not going to mention the shop, but if you live in East Tennessee, right around Knoxville area, do your research before you send your truck, car, whatever it is, to get something fixed on it, because that particular transmission shop screwed us. We wind up having to buy a new ECM because they shorted out our T6 tuner. They stripped out the holes for the tranny pan on the bottom, so we wind up having to buy a new case for it. And by the time it was all said and done, I was twice of what I could have just bought a stage 2 transmission for this truck. Now, that's my bad. I should have just replaced it myself, but that's in the past. So the reason why, well, I mean, we've owned this truck longer than we've owned my pickup, but the reason why things aren't more done to this truck was mainly because of the transmission. We bought this truck first. I bought my wife the wheels and tires and the visor and, you know, the lights and everything. And at the time I had sold my pickup and bought my 6.5, and, you know, I wanted things done to my truck. So my truck is more or less got aftermarket parts on it. This truck has more money into it as far as fixing it. Had to replace the starter cables, starter solenoid, vacuum pump, AC compressor, that locked up. What else? Oh, the lift pump in the valley, which I plan on deleting, getting a electronic lift pump, and we replaced the fuel bowl in the valley as well. So this truck has more money into it than my truck. However, this truck also came with a lot of unforeseen issues, so that's why there isn't more done to it. Now, that being said, we have big plans for this truck. This is my wife's dream truck. This is her daily driver as of right now. And it's all her ideas are gonna go into this truck, as far as looks, everything that goes into it for big power, is going to be on me. I plan on rebuilding the motor, getting a stage 2 transmission for it. I want to see this thing hit 600 horse. I plan on making videos of all of it. She wants to lift it a little bit more, get some different wheels and tires, which I'm not against, but like I like that old school look, even though my truck has the big 20-inch wheels on it. She wants to go a route of her own. We plan on getting all the bodywork done, getting it painted. This truck is going to look nice once it is finished, but everything is a work in progress. And this is, I mean, a 25-year-old truck. And I mean, they're not all spotless unless you keep them in a garage or a storage unit. So this is my wife's dream truck. We have big plans for it. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you want to see more of this truck, you could go to my wife's Instagram page. She uploads on Instagram more than I upload on my Instagram. It's at lady _ Powerstroke 95. She uploads this thing all the time, even if stuff isn't really going on with it. And also, she is a 2020 Diesel Hottie. Diesel Hotties on Instagram. Go ahead and follow them. They're awesome. Real friendly community. But you know, if you guys want to see more of this truck, please let me know. I will record more videos of it for sure. If you like the video, please smack the crap out of that like button. Only if you like the video. If you don't, understandable. But more on this truck coming soon. More on my pickup coming soon. Just wanting to recoup some more money back before we really get to grinding on these things. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go home because it's a million freaking degrees out here. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.